Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Spoofy here with TheCardGuys. It is Tuesday, yet again. It's for Double Upload Tuesday, brought to you by Super Games. Thumbs up for that. If you don't mind, go checking them out in the description below. If you get any cards from them, tell them that TheCardGuys sent you. They'll love that. But let's get on to the topic today. We just came off of a pretty important event, in my opinion. I think a lot of other people agree with it as well. Alter Reality Games hosted an ARG, obviously, that's what it is, Circuit Series Edison, which was in, Edison, New Jersey. So I kind of want to go in depth, not in depth, but I kind of want to discuss what happened, the decks that topped, what really happened, kind of like a recap, and then I want to get into a state of a meta on, that's really like the key component going into nationals. Like, you get to see what you think that's going to be like the defining meta, the defining pieces to go into nationals, and I want to kind of get into that here today. I'm not sure if it's going to be a lengthy video or not, but I want to get into it. Go ahead and get into it now. I have my little notepad here just because I feel like you guys need the correct information. I went and looked on some things and got a couple of not ideas, but things to talk about here in this particular segment. So out of the top 16, there was only one should-all player, and yeah, he was pretty. In top, he looked pretty bad. Like he could have easily beat the Burning Abyss guy. I think he played Burning Abyss. I don't even remember. He played somebody. He just completely punted the game 2 and 3, which is horrible. But one should-all. We have 6 Burning Abyss, and then the rest were Necros. So we have 9 Necros, 6 Burning Abyss, and 1 should-all. Now, let's look at this. 3 out of the top 4 decks were all Burning Abyss. I forget, I think the top 4 was James Guerrero, Brian Gandon, Calvin Tahan, and Matthew Monahan. I think those are the 4. Now, Matthew Monahan ended up winning the tournament. Calvin Tahan came in second. It was actually pretty savage, not gonna lie. Calvin Tahan, we watched him round 2 or 3 feature match before we went to locals, me and Blair and Anthony, and he was playing a really weird build with Curry Bandits and beginning of the end, and I haven't seen that build in a long time. So I've seen it before, but like it just caught everybody off guard, and I think that it was more of a surprise factor than anything. And then it just turboed through the deck, and then hitting a beginning of the end was just game over. And I think that's one of the reasons that he made it as far as he did, because it was the surprise factor of Curry Bandit into getting your power cards, and people were caught off guard by that, and I totally agree. Like it worked. I don't see it doing very well for nationals per se. I don't think it could survive a 12 or 14-round tournament, however long nationals is. I don't even remember. I think it's 12 rounds. It's 9 day 1 and then 2 day 2, or 10 day 1 and 2 day 2. It's something stupid like that, or it's 8 and 3. Something stupid. And then you play off top 64, top 32, top 16, top 8, top 4, and final. So you have 7 rounds after cut. That's ridiculous if you want to win. So you're looking at 19 to 20 rounds playing. I don't think that deck has the chance of really doing that. I can see Burning Abyss doing very well. As you saw, Matthew Monahan was in the finals against Calvin Tahan. Calvin was up 2-0, and Matthew Monahan, Base Chumley. I really don't know you like that, but that's your nickname. You do look like Chumley off of GX, but that was crazy comeback. 3 games in a row to win. Congratulations to you for being an ARG Edison champion. Watched your matches. He played very well. He played very well as well. But I want to get into this. Necros obviously are still the best deck. Going out of Edison and everything into the state of the meta, Necros are definitely still the best deck. I don't think anybody disagrees with that. They're the most consistent, the most powerful. Trish is still a card. Valk is still a card. Unicorn, Colossalus are still cards. You still have Manju, Senju to 3. Like, you have a very versatile side deck if you play right. I mean, it's... I can't say any bad words about Necros other than, you know, it just loses the floodgates. I think you have to... And... How do I say this? I think you kind of have to main deck MSTs for Nationals. I think a lot of people are going to be side deck or like playing side deck cards in their main deck just for their bad matchups like Necros and like Cliff Forts and stuff. Speaking of which, you didn't see a single Cliff Fort in top 16 at the ARG. Why is that? Well, Burning Abyss came into play again. And if you look at it, this is going back to, when was it? I want to say it was around ARG Orlando days where the three best decks were Shaddoll, Cliff Fort, and Burning Abyss. And it was just like I put in one of my videos, it's a humongous triangle format. And I want to get into that. There's five there. I'm going to rank the 5 best decks in the format. Number 1 being Necros, obviously. Number 5 being Satellar Knights. Now, there is a creep deck that I'm not going to get into too much detail about because I don't think it's going to do well at Nats, even though a lot of people are saying it is. You might see 1 or 2 top. But I think that there's a triangle in the middle of those 2, 3, 4. It's a triangle, and it's the same ones. It's Shadow's, Burning Abyss, and Cliff Fort. And I don't think any one is better than the other. It's kind of weird to say. I think the only reason Burning Abyss made it as far as it is because the Shaddoll players that were playing didn't main deck Denko, to say the least, or even side deck Denko. I think going into Nationals, Denko is going to be a card again, for Shaddolls mostly. I have a build that I'm working on right now that's focusing on more of the Denko variant. I can't get into that really, but I think Denko is going to be more of a viable card for Shaddolls going into Nationals. I think that, so looking at my stuff here, I think Cliff Forts are a very strong deck as well. Played in the right hands, I think it could do very well. If you strap on your helmet, you know, pretty tight, you might be able to do so. And I think Burning Abyss, well, I mean, they just play traps, and Shaddolls already have a really good matchup against Burning Abyss. But since they're playing so many traps like Karma Cuts and Wing Blast and, you know, all their trap-heavy like Fiend Grieving, or Griefing Fiend, whatever the hell the card's called, that card's nut. It stops your Falco plays, it stops a lot of stuff. And I think that card is a force to be reckoned with as well. So I do think, like, Denko is going to be very viable this coming up Nationals format. But that's pretty much it for me. I mean, I really don't want to get in too depth with card choices and things like that yet. I think that could come up maybe this weekend or Monday or Tuesday of next week. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Leave a like if you liked the video. You know, if you didn't like it, rewatch it, give it another shot, and then like it, because I know you're going to like it the second time around. If you think of any other things that I didn't cover in this video, please be sure to comment down below. Let's start a discussion in the comments. Don't forget to check out Super Games Inc. We got Nationals in 2 weeks. I can't wait. It's going to be great. If you guys see us there, don't be shy to come up, say, hey, we'll play a game maybe. We can, you know, talk Yu-Gi-Oh! We can chill for a little bit. Like, just do whatever. Like, it's Nationals. Day 1 is pretty much, you know, having fun. And then day 2 and 3 are business. But, come up to us. Don't be shy. That's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm Spoofy with TheCardGuys. See you later. Peace.